Here we go. Right, hello driver. Today we're taking the Southwest 2 from Los Angeles to Chicago. Your first stop is at Fullerton, so let's get to it. You will need to load passengers here before departing. We're at Los Angeles Union Passenger Terminal. Katie, OMG, is there a sale on? Yes, there is! It's the Steam Lunar sale. Right, let's head. We're relying on notches. What am I doing wrong here, folks? Oh, the loco brake's on. There we go. It's because the my throttle is on my loco brake, and the throttle lever was all the way up before I switched it over to the throttle, so it left the loco brake turned on. Right, 20. We had the high ball of that signal, so we can carry on. We've got 25 limit now. do like Surfliner. See you later, Amtrak lover. Another one coming inbound. Slowly working our way round. We're just going to Fullerton, that's all, so we'll go through all the yards. Lord Bitty, have you ever thought of stitching all the routes together? It's not really possible. It's very complex to explain why, but essentially the game world isn't a sphere, or it isn't a round like the real world. It's flat, and when you try and map those round things onto something flat, they stretch out, warp and bend, and you're okay for sort of a couple of 100 miles, but then beyond that it all starts getting out of proportion. Hey Luke Zone. Have you been streaming tonight, Luke Zone? We're about to go around the flyover. Folks, don't ask me questions about what's coming in the next train sim. I can't answer, and I don't want to appear rude. Slowing down to 44 as we go up the over the flyover. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's cool. Folks, if you haven't done given Lucazone a follow yet, go ahead and do that. He does creative streams with Train Sim, so he gets lots of really cool tips on route building from an expert. So yeah, go and give him a follow. That way you'll find out the next time he's streaming. Luca Zone X is who I meant referring to, Toff. Dynamics primed up. We've also got a yellow line in front of us. No, we haven't. We've got a green line. Yellow light is somewhere else entirely. Calspec, thanks for the host, much appreciated. Amtrak, if you want to find out about EV4, then I would go to unrealengine.com and start reading. Yeah, it takes ages to get the audio balanced up, Luca. I don't have a brake gauge that works on this one. That's a downer. Yeah, we haven't got permission to go. We're obviously waiting for something to come along here. Or is it a train in the other direction? Here he comes. Yep. Got one coming in the other direction. Blocking the Union Pacific Diamond, am I? What am I blocking? Oh, that diamond there. Well, tough. There's a train there, look, one that's in our way. BNSF train? Probably a BNSF train within the area. Squishy Satsuma shape, that's probably more accurate, isn't it? Majestic Dog Force. Yeah, Dog Face. Yes, the Feather River Canyon really is good. Hopefully we'll get the light now then. See you later, Ettons. So we find out there's another one coming. There actually is another one coming. Yep, you can see the headlights in the distance. Oh my word, my Skype's gone crazy. Can custom signals have particle effects attached? I don't know, Ed. Probably. In fact, I don't see why not. Oh, here we go. Train coming. Scenario end. Part 2, 20 minutes later. Hurry up and wait, yeah, really. Okay, now give me the light. Give me the light, man. Give me the light. What? No way. We've got to wait for another one. You know what? Time for a cup of joe, or a cup of tea anyway. I ran out of lime. That's no use. And now it's this one. Hope this isn't express. Yeah, really. Yeah, this has been going long haul. This is going to Chicago, which is a long journey. Ah. Yeah, Kimicho, I've got, I'm using Track IR so that I can look around. It's not really that important on train sim, it's a nice touch, and it keeps the scene moving a little bit, you know, otherwise it wouldn't really be doing very much. But cab desk is simple enough. This is a thing called a rail driver, which is lovely. Did I hear about the train crash? Yes, we already talked about that, Dave. Certainly did. First thing I heard about this morning. Alright. We have tea. Bah. Time to go and get some dinner. Short nap. You here yet? Here he is, he's coming. Oh no, we're a long way back here. Too busy with your freedom to be bothered about passengers. See you later, Amtrak 109. Trains equal freedom. Trains equal freedom, Ed. Trains equals freedom. We're waiting for this one here. There's the headlight up there. It's another passenger train by the looks of it. Little one. There's service 11. Service 9. No, Fullerton is here. Have I tried Tab? We used to have Tab here a long time ago, but we haven't had it for quite some time. Could play some Minecraft while we wait. There you go, solid idea. Need to MSTS shuffle the light, you're right, Monkey. Need to smash that tab button. There it comes. Here it comes. Katie, did you get allocated a plot on down the mine shaft yet? Or did you not want one? Finally. Are we going to get to go now? Are we going to get to go now? Come on, come on, come on, come on. How long have we been waiting this signal? Since I was born. Or about 3 minutes. One of the two. Come on, you can change that switch. Katie, if you jump onto the server and just see if Haddock or Easily Confused are there, they will sort you out. Need to wait for 2 more trains. You're actually going to sit and wait for 2 more trains. So it's 40-minute scenario with 30 minutes of standing still. I guess I can't spad if I'm not moving. I'd probably find a way, but... There's service 11. Service 9 hasn't started. I think we're waiting for Service 11 and then we'll be able to go. As they want to ask me? No, Katie, easily confused, looks after all of the plot allocations. He does the 99% of that job. He is the master of the land. I just mess it up. Shut the engine off. Of course, the engine behind me is apparently still running. Last train will pass and the scenario will finish. I guess if you think of it as a train spotting scenario, it's a different way of looking at it, isn't it? We wouldn't complain at standing at a station for 10 minutes watching trains go by. They run at a constant RPM, I think, Ed, because they run with hip on, which keeps the RPM effectively at notch 8, or at run 8. Belgium game. What DLC? So this is Pacific Surfliner. And then we're also running the P42DC Amtrak Empire Builder stock. Here it comes. Do we have a passenger view? Yes, we do. What's he watching anyway? Watching the sink. That's exciting. Come on. Give me that, give me that, give me that green. No! Oh, green! That's better, we're off. We got the high ball, 40 miles per hour, about to get 79 miles per hour. Freedom horns, Majestic Dog Face. Freedom horns. Right. Notch up. Dispatch decides that... Actually, no, reverse back to where you were a minute. We've got another 14 trains to come past. This is Hobart Yard on the left here. Massive yard. It's only part of it as well, because you've got this section here. There's actually this bit comes across here, and there's a whole other section of yard up here in reality. Good morning, Grand Bomb. It's not too far to Fullerton, it's only 18 miles, so... Ed, I think if you were a standing passenger on this service, you would be ready to tolerate. I mean, it takes, I don't know, 20 hours to get to Chicago. You're not going to go from Los Angeles to Chicago very quickly. Oh, the alerter went off. I forgot this one has an alerter. Oh. I'm trying to give you a view from the outside, but this one's got an alerter, so we'll need to do this, say, from the cab. What they need is some HSTs and decent track. Wait for the brakes to come off now. Still think the brakes are on. No, they're not. Brake pipe charged. Once it gets above the brake cylinder, no, sorry, the brake service reservoir, then the brake cylinder drops, which is doing. Brake cylinder still dropping. Wow, that brake cylinder discharges slowly. There we go. Right, brakes are off. How to get stats in the top left. So if you're on the big HUD, press F4 to turn it off. If you're on the little HUD, turn F3 to turn it off. Once it's off, you'll have that. And then you press F5 to get it once, and F5 again to get it again. But you have to have the F3 or F4 HUD off. So if you're in F4 and you press F3, it switches. If you press it again, it would be like that. Yeah, Lord BT, it's a lot of the US trains don't have alerters, so this one catches me out. Cheers, Strat Shadow. Good to have you with us. I've done most of tonight's scenarios inside the cab. Perfectly inside the cab. I decided I'd try and do this one from the outside to give a different view, and yeah, this is the one with the alerter. Still got the high ball. External HCD. Have I been driving carefully? I have been driving carefully. The train has been putting the emergency brakes on all of its own accord. Or something. Yeah, always the train's fault. Absolutely. Why wouldn't it be? What are you saying? Yeah, you can't turn the alerter off on this loco either, as far as I'm aware. It's an excuse to smack that smacky button. We're still highballing it. Yep, Lord BT. Almost all locos all over the world have some sort of system. In the UK, it's called a DSD, driver safety device. In the or a driver vigilance device. And then you've got in Germany, you've got the CIFA, which is exactly the same. Drop to 65. It's just that in the game, the alerter's not something that's been well implemented. Has been frequently implemented on American trains. Phonex, no, there's no AWS in America. AWS is a UK specific thing. Dropping to 50. Yes, the alerter is the UK, is the US one. The alerter is the system that every some period of time that you don't operate any controls, it will sound an alarm which you have to react to. Obviously. Oh no, this was we're in a quiet zone. Shouldn't be blowing my horn. Should just have that on. Just whack you over and over, yeah, really. That's what I've got my smacky button down here for. .60 limit. Speed up to 50 at least. Yeah, the alerter's not implemented too frequently is a joy for screenshots. Yeah, I know. Absolute pleasure. On the newer ones that have got it, like the SD40, the CSX SD40, and the ACS 64, things like that, they've got a some Control D or Control F will turn it off. I'm using the keyboard. It's a perfectly big bell button here. Oh, look at that. It's almost like it was designed for that purpose. Oh, wait. It was. Right, back up to 79 in a moment. Moggy, I think the Javelin, the 395, has also got a system whereby if you press the Q key when you shouldn't do, it also sounds the alarm and will put the brakes on shortly afterwards. Which is quite cool because I mapped the Q key to the foot pedal on that, sorry, the numpad enter key to the foot pedal, which means that if I take my foot off the foot pedal, the alarm sounds, which is exactly what it's supposed to do. Think of the DSD, so that you're supposed to put your foot down on something all the time, and when the alarm goes off, you release it and push it back down again. Essentially, when you release it, it's like pressing the Q key. So if you press the Q key, you've taken your foot off the DSD, which is why when you press the Q key, if it's not going off, then it means you're taking your foot off the device. Eyeballing it still, 75 limit, we're under 75, so I'm not worried. Up to 79. .5 miles now to Fullerton. many pancakes have I had? I had 3. I made a ton of them, but I made them for everybody else. They all decided they wanted pancakes as well, so... We have bacon pancakes as well. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes. Oh, yes. In Oakville, am I still doing a stream? Yeah, we're just coming to the end of this one actually. I've only got 6 and a bit miles to go. Fullerton's the end. So we're nearly done. Bacon pancake sounds horrid. Well, you know what? Don't grow it. Don't knock it till you've tried it, Dave. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Be in Oakville, it's, well, it's 2 minutes to 1 o'clock in the morning. Back up to some speed. You have mac and cheese for breakfast? Wow. That sounds healthy. As nice as mac and cheese is. I finished my tea. Grand Bomb, I finished my tea. I'm sad now. Can't really justify making another one for the next 3 minutes of stream. Sliced hot dogs on pizza, that's awesome. It's not weird, it's perfect. When my wife moved over here from the States, the one that blew her mind was sweet corn and tuna on a pizza. She thought I was pranking her. Now it's one of her favourite pizzas. Oh yeah, Bonky, but it's got to be Kraft mac and cheese. It's got to be the Kraft Blue Box mac and cheese. That's the ultimate in mac and cheese. And it's got to have hot dogs in it as well. Katie, I want to talk off who's going to make you snag. Yeah, that would not be good. Thanks for joining us, Katie. Night. Fullerton Main 3, it's coming up. Taking a thermos of tea to class. That'll be the alert up. Your local supermarket has a British aisle, that's good. But our Tesco's has got an American aisle now. No, same baked bean kit. Every time I've been to America, the idea of a kettle has been a novel idea, and they usually have this thing that you put on the stove. Just like, 1930s technology. Red Crow, this is a rail driver. Right, there we go, folks. That's that.